We are doing very well in the production of our missiles. We are already using new missiles, such as Flamingo and Neptune. I won't tell you how many. We expect, as I said, mass production by the end of this year. There are our Neptunes. Also, I will not say the amount that we applied. We used Neptune, different ones. We already have the Neptune missile in production. We distinguish the standard Neptune from the extended range version. And it also shows itself very well. In the past month, we've focused on providing detailed information about our missiles, including drone missiles like Palyunicya, Peklo, Ruta, and Flamingo. What are missiles from this, and what are drone missiles from this? We will not say in detail, but I think that absolutely everyone in Ukraine, and thank God that in Russia as well, already sees. The results of the last month or two have been massive responses to Russian attacks on their energy sector, which earns money for this war against us. For example, recently there were a lot of questions about where our interceptors were. This is also a question about this. That's why I said, will produce up to 1,000 interceptors per day in the fall. And they will be produced. Certainly not an easy story. We believe that by the end of November, 600 to 800 interceptor drones will be produced per day. If all goes according to plan, though, as we know, strikes sometimes occur, and not only against the energy infrastructure. You should also know this. We generally avoid communicating details about attacks on our various weapons production facilities. We don't talk about it, but you should know that sometimes happens. They are transferred, restored. It is important that all our factories, despite what happened somewhere, are being restored and have been restored. So we have not lost any type of long-range weapons to date. Sometimes mass production slows down due to the fact that they have lost the workshop. It's true, it happens. We hit Russian targets, their defense industry, and they hit back. That's the nature of war. Did you want to add?
The success of our defense sector is evident in what's happening on the Russian side. In October, Russia had the lowest export of petroleum products since the beginning of the Great War. This is the result of the work of our defense sector and our armed forces.
By the way, you just mentioned exports. I was reminded just now, Alexander and Rustam returned from a business trip. So, we are opening 2 export capitals. You know, this is co-production and export, which we discussed, of the weapons we can afford to sell in order to generate additional funds for our domestic production of scarce items that we don't have enough money for. The first 2 capitals, this is decided at the level of companies that will be in co-production, as well as at the state level. The first 2 capitals, our representative office will be there. These are Berlin and Copenhagen. It will be this year. We are talking now, no one will wait. The question is not about repairs. The question is that all this will be legally opened and contracts will be worked out. Europe is handled by Alexander Kamyshin. He will represent Ukraine's exports on the European continent. As for Rustam, he was in the Middle East, as well as the issues of Asia and America, are also currently being worked out. The United States team on the drone production agreement will be in Ukraine next week.